Just going to ring Wayne again. He's a good ear at the moment, if I'm honest. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, mate. Okay, yeah. DoctorBenjy FM.
How old are you?
Not sure how that's relevant. Quick word. Some of the guys, I mean, quite a lot of the guys, not really showing me any respect as the new boss. I was wondering if you could help.
I couldn't be proud of the players. The reaction again to more bad news.
Bad. It's not. Hang on. Whoa. It's not bad news, is it? I'm really struggling here, Wayne.
I'm delighted with the players' response to it, and we have to keep.
What's this? Sorry, what's this? Keep working at what exactly? I've not managed to connect with Tom Lawrence on any level, and now it's quite clear to me as to why, Wayne.
You know, him and Messi probably the best two players ever to play the game.
What? Tom Lawrence? Are we talking about the same Tom Lawrence? Right, he was doing crossbar challenge for 45 minutes in training. He thinks he's a side man, Wayne, okay? Come on, first game today. Any advice would be welcome, any.
Keep the club in the division.
That's good advice, to be fair. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Wayne.
Cheers, Ben.
Right. Okay. What the dickens? Hang on. Oh, right. Put the light. I don't know if this can't be a good thing. I must be the only creator ever to put the green screen away, viewers. Get the lights on. Get the lights. Welcome back, viewers. Episode 2. So I'm just playing the Derby save. Episode 2, getting it ready. And I don't know if this makes things better or worse. So I saw the board place a transfer embargo. Nick Pond is on it, viewers. No messing about. No problem. Because there's a possible takeover. So I'm thinking, where's the takeover? You got up one more news item. Just 3 minutes later, Derby promised takeover bounty. I thought that worried me to begin with. Then I realised it might be quite good. And then I clicked it. Derby promised takeover bounty. South Korean investor Tae-young Kim said he would make £95 million. Available for new players if his takeover plans for Derby County are successful. Kim is reportedly looking to buy the club for 58 million, and Nick Pond has put us under an embargo. Right. Does this make the series better or worse? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely didn't know this would happen or could happen, frankly. So I'll episode 2 has started weirdly. We don't have a player in the top player odds. Because of course we don't. Can't have a player in the top player odds if we don't have any players. So we're under embargo, and this is either going to fall through, and I don't know whether I should be disappointed or delighted, or we're going to be in the money. We don't have anyone in the young player. Well, you need players, don't you? So of course we don't. Oh my God, it's happened. Derby count the money. Things may never be the same again at Pride Park after South Korean investor Tae-young Kim successfully completed a takeover of the Championship club. Hang on a minute. Kim has promised that he will suffer nothing to ensure Derby become one of the greatest forces in domestic and continental competition. Kim has already indicated that his first priority will be to get the club back on a sound financial foot. Yeah, well, yes, obviously, yes. So how much money is there? He can't genuinely have invested. Money has been invested in developing the training ground, and a further 42 million has been pumped into the club coffers. We've got a managing director, Yun Ho Kim. So how much money have we got now then? I've got some new stuff. They still want me to fight bravely. They still want me to. Nothing has changed. So how much money have I been given to spend? Is there a new financial package? There's no financial package, but there is now £43 million in the balance. But the squad's quite bad now. Derby have a new chairperson. You tell you what, Carl. You've read the paper. I'm very excited about the new chairperson. I also don't know what happens. What happens now then? Should I ask for more money, or should I say, this is fine? Finances, increase transfer budget. Yes, obviously, increase the transfer budget. Let's do stuff. Okay, here we go. So we've got board to upgrade training. Good, £7 million. They've restructured the debt. There's no debt, so that's one way of restructuring all the debts. The club can happily confirm that we have exited the administration process Administration, after a deal was struck with creditors and new chairperson Tae-Young Kim's plans to run the club on a sound financial footing were approved. Because a takeover in the Championship has never gone poorly. So the club is now in a position to refuse and negotiate transfers again. A huge struggle against relegation looks inevitable after the 21-point deduction in the Championship for entering administration. We're offering all sorts of bonuses. So what about the transfer budget? Because I'm really hearing very little about the transfer budget at the moment. It's great to know Derby's future secure, but I'm sort of thinking about the now. Haha, here we go. Look, now we're talking. Offers are flying in for players that we definitely won't sell for £115,000. This is bizarre, viewers. So repair the club. Well, I'll tell you what, the board are delighted that pardon? The board are delighted that me, have achieved one of the objectives laid out by the club vision. I am ahead of schedule, 4 years ahead. They gave me 4 years to do that. And now, let's see. What have they said? They've said no. Right, well, hang on. However, despite the board's initial rejection upon your request, we're willing to listen if you think you can... I'll tell you what the case is, guys. We don't have any money to spend. So... Let's pull your fingers out. Hi, guys. Hi, Tae-Young Kim. Good to see you. I'd like to discuss the recent... I would. If we don't, we could go significantly backwards. So the budget was adjusted recently, so we're not prepared to do so again. You weren't even here when it was... So that's a good meeting. Good meeting. Do they want to I think they should do it again. Right, so you're telling me, sorry, am I the first person ever in Football Manager history to get a takeover, which has put 42 million quid in the bank, and can I have a little bit of transfers? They've gone, no. What about No, not wages either. No, you can't. What? So what am I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do? Not a single bit of transfer budget is available. There's a wage budget. I can't change anything, can I? It's July the 30th. We've not got very long. Everybody is injured. What happened to this 95 million quid I heard so much about? I read it in the paper. TalkSport should have asked me about it. Where's the 95 million quid? They've said nothing about it. They've said absolutely nothing. Sorry, this is a weird episode 2. 2 things have happened here. 1, I didn't think I'd be getting a transfer budget at all. And then, takeover-wise, I've been essentially given a tycoon. It was giving me false pretenses. So I don't know what to do now. To quote Theresa May, nothing has changed. Although I'm now looking at that. Hang on, we've lost 2 million off that already. I thought it was 40. Was it not 43? So now the company voluntary agreement. Okay, so we're still paying creditors 250 quid a month. I've got to be honest. That seems like a waste of 15 grand. Pay them off now. Why are we? Is there interest on that? 350 quid interest as well. Stupid, really. Just pay it off. Just give them it now. Or give me a transfer budget. Either one's fine. Oh, the repayments have begun on that as well. The 256. Sorry, my mistake. They've got it wrong in the books. It's £256. So, what's going on? If this genuinely happened at Derby, this would be an Amazon documentary. So what am I supposed to? So can I now sign players on free transfers? Can I now sign John Obi Mikel? That's what I want to know. Important player. Wage-wise, I could offer him 10 grand. Right, hang on. So despite there being no wage budget, hang on. Right, well, this was part 1 of episode 2. I'll see you in a moment, won't I? I'll see you in a moment. Ha. Got him. Well, that moment is now, and I thought I'd have a little playthrough yesterday, try and figure things out in preparation for today's first game against Huddersfield. Well, as you can see, I've changed my top. It's a new day. We didn't have enough time to do anything interesting, so we're just going to go straight into our first game against Huddersfield. Team-wise, then, we've not bought anybody yet, but there is still hope. I'd love to say to you that they've given me a transfer budget. Still no transfer budget. The only thing that's going to happen here is I'm going to send us into wage budget debt in an attempt to force them to notice me. Because at the moment, I'm sort of just doing that, going, guys, we're drowning here. Come on. The best thing they could do now is give us the best squad in the Championship. Like the season preview, it's still not particularly pretty, even with the money that's now been pumped into the background of the club coffers. We're nowhere, really. We are nowhere. So what we need is a turnaround, and we need a turnaround quick. So starting with a win against Huddersfield, who are rumoured, you can say rumoured, who are odds-wise, no, the rumours are circulating, they might finish mid-table. No, the odds are suggesting they are sort of halfway up the league. Of course, Premier League side not that long ago, really, and it hasn't really gone too well for them. So today, we're going to try and put some hurt on them with 11 players and the youth players that we talked about before, now all in the first team. So this is what we're working with from a starting point. Now, plunge, actually, I don't know, what are you good at? Pressing forward? Your work rate's not amazing, but your aggression's quite good. So we'll go pressing. Oh, you're very good at complete. No, you're not. It's a lie. Pressing forward then, on attack, pushed right up. Now, Tom Lawrence, I've got lots of hope for. If we can't get performances out of him, he doesn't have to come back and do too much defending. I want to be that link between the midfield workers and the creative forces up top. Ravel Morrison, hopefully to be key in that as well. I think if we're to buy players or bring players in, backup everywhere is obvious, but I think a real good right winger, Sibley, doesn't quite seem at it, hasn't quite got the pace to be dominant in the Championship, and also plays more centrally regularly anyway. So that right side definitely needs fixing. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, we will have a real solid winger, I hope. Of course, we'll have played through a few more games by then, and we'll be towards deadline day, which should be exciting. So, let's get into this game. Huddersfield Town, we're at home for it, at Pride Park, which I don't know is it still called Pride Park, or have they renamed it? It says Pride Park, we'll go Pride Park. No, I've not sorted the picture out. We'll just imagine it. Close your eyes. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's Anfield. I should think about Pride Park. So, Pride Park. It's black and white. Is that the film Sister Act? I don't know. As you can see, in preparation, I've offered. Look, you'd stop. Let's stop. Oh, I've offered some trials to a CD, Bad Stuber, Yangma Mbiwa, Giovanni Dos Santos, and Ramirez. Now the theme there is the age 32 and above, but you've got to remember. Derby in the Championship. I asked Wayne, I was like, Wayne, what do you reckon? What can you sort me out with? So these 5 trialists are coming in. Now, if we sign any of these boys, then, well, you should be excited, really, because what a group of signings it would be. Ramirez, yeah, that's caught you out, hasn't it? It's actually pretty good. As a central midfielder, of course, has got experience in England. Giovanni Dos Santos, creative, isn't he, in a way? You know, he was good at Ipswich. Well, he was at Ipswich. Yangma Mbiwa, looks genuinely quite good. Yes, there's an issue with concentration, but he might be quite a good defensive option. Batstuba can't run, so he'll fit in with the rest of my defenders. I don't know how Batstuba is only 31 or 32, and I don't understand why he's not 40. Very confusing. And then Usama Asaidi, who was at Liverpool, you might remember, the tricky winger, might come and be a tricky winger for me. You're not convinced, are you? Okay, then. Well, right now, they're only trialists. You can see a few of them. A few of them would be really good additions. We've got to bear that in mind. And I've got a physio in. So I was thinking, who stole my physio? No, staff, that's the one thing we can actually bring in. So we're trying to bring in some staff. Liam Rossinia hangs hopes on Curtis Davis. Good lord. Maybe I should do the press conferences. All right, Bournemouth, straight to the top of the table. Dominic Solanke, think how good he is compared to what I've got. He's going to tear up this division. That's the fear. And also, let's not forget, there's still plenty of time for the board to go, do you know what, Ben? We believe in the project. Here's all the money, because I could do with all the money. People are making bids for my players. I also went for Branislav Ivanovic. Ignore that. That's don't worry about that. He won't be signing. Don't be daft. Will he not join me at all? I have already offered him a contract, actually. Well, again, ignore that. Offers for Craig Forsyth. Stop, but no, just leave them alone. The financial situation has been solved, viewers. So don't worry, everything's fine. I do recommend you try a Derby save and see what sort of takeover situation you get dealt, because it will be different no matter what you are and who you are. I say that like your personality can influence it. It really can't. I'll be honest, I'm somewhat surprised that it's been this kind to me. But here we go then. Let's waste no more time playing Huddersfield Town. I've got big hopes for these boys. Now, look, we're going to have to get to know them. We don't know them brilliantly so far. I'm not a Derby County fan yet, but after this series, who knows? And of course, Rooney had them playing some quite nice football. We equally are going to try and control games. We're not going to try and get too overzealous. We're going to do our very best. These are a bit slow. All right, here we go then. Game time, action time. Our first game as Derby County manager, and well, Huddersfield looked terrified. Look at that. Do you see that? Oh, it's nice in a way to be back at a bit slightly lower league journey. Again, with a team that currently we could win today and we'll still be bottom. And we could be saying that till Christmas. All right, little bit of possession for us as Max Bird in the middle. And fly like a bird when he scores. I guarantee it. Byrne on the ball, racing forward through the centre. There's Max Bird again. Now, he sort of, so far anyway, is going to be the guy, I think, like, if you're talking about triangles, he and the main man in the middle, who has completely left my brain, Lawrence, the main man that I forgot the name of, are going to be crucial. Ravel Morrison, I'm just happy he's turned up. Like, so you never really quite know Ravel. But the football we're playing here, by the way, this is all going to plunge, viewers, as Forsyth on this left-hand side, not got the pace, but has got the delivery. There's Sibley. It's a great chance. And the football we played there was really nice. Nice controlled idea of how to play. And you can see there, with Huddersfield formation being that 5 at the back system, it gives us quite a lot of room to manoeuvre in this central area. So hopefully we can make the most of that. Again, playing this possession style might be perfect for us. There's Plange again, as Ravel Morrison, through ball. Can he get there? Oh, not quite. Hasn't quite got the pace to get on the end of it, but a nice pass from Ravel. But equally, it is still 0-0. 16 minutes gone. There's Stearman, Richard Stearman doing the business. Wow, again, as if he's not like 45. It feels like he should be. Sibley on that side, creatively and technically quite good. Physically, not all that, as he finds Byrne, who has got a lot of pace. So that side, it does complement each other quite well. In towards Plange, which is, I assume how you say it. There's Max Bird. Flow! Dearie me, we were nearly off, viewers. We were nearly... Runway number 2. Hey, off we go. Off we go. Where have we gone? We're coming back. Fly like a bird. We've had fun. I've made nearly 2,000 videos. I've never flown off the screen. So you're getting something new with this series, you know? All right, 38 minutes gone. Again, so far, so good. Possession-wise, 56%, looking pretty good. So far, though, no shots on target. And you've got to wonder, is there anything we can do to try and help that a little more? I think overlapping, probably just on the right-hand side, again, because of the pace of Nathan Byrne, that, to me, makes sense. And when you've got Liam Rossignol on your bench, one of the best right-backs in world football, he's teaching him that. So you've got to get him forward. Huddersfield have had a lot of chances there. We've seen none of them. So we couldn't so far be positive. Our shooting has been, I think the best way to describe it would be wayward. As a result, our XG is sort of around half of what Huddersfield are dealing out. Half an hour to go. Now, do you take a point? Because that puts us on -20, and that's a nice round number. I'll encourage the boys, again, substitutes off the bench. Oh, Christ, yeah, I didn't really think about that. And the bench, as you can see, are well up for it. Crikey. It's if we get a defensive injury, a left back, for example, that's a problem. Bobby Duncan could come in. Again, he's not really a striker. I mean, none of them should really be playing. Yeah, God. Okay. For now, no change. Wait until we've got Ramirez on there, though. That's when things will change. The back line, though, playing really well right now. I almost want to praise them, but I'm going to demand. If I've got more, I demand more. Max Bird on a booking. Thompson. This could be a chance to steal it, frankly. Like, again, we've not seen anything from Huddersfield so far, but in possession, we do seem quite competent, quite composed. Here's Byrne on the overlap, remember, viewers. We've stuck that on as he races forward. He's beat his man. Loads of space. So much space. Byrne. Oh, my God. He smashes it in. Nathan Byrne gives Derby County the lead. The fans, the Pride Park goes wild. And Huddersfield, goodness me. Well, that wasn't just an overlap. That was, I mean, if only his name was Fly something. What a brilliant run from him. And then he bursts to the penalty area. I'm thinking, find the man in the middle. He's not really available. So he just smashes it a goal. More about the power than the accuracy, I would say. But a brilliant finish. And as I say, Derby lead 1-0. Right. We've got to be logical. We've got to be sensible about this. I know, not very me. We've got to waste time as much as possible. We're already playing quite a low tempo. No need for the overlap anymore. We've got the goal. Don't counter-press them quite so much, but be free to counter-attack if you wish to. Everything else remains the same. So far, what a performance. I mean, do we even go a little bit more defensive with our midfield too? Both of them, I think, can drop even deeper if we need them to. I think we drop all 3 of these boys back, drop the triangle a little bit, drop the wingers back a little bit, and settle for a point. What a performance this has been. Again, keeping the ball, not working overly hard. Derby 1, Huddersfield 0. I mean, -18. -8. We're flying. Well done, lads. Good win. The perfect start to my career here at Derby. And Nathan Byrne may go down a hero. I just didn't, for whatever reason, I did not expect it. Powers it in. I was looking at the league table thinking, well, where are we? Yes, it's a problem. -18, but a really good start. And it gives me some hope that whether we're going to get transfers in or not. I mean, imagine being Huddersfield, by the way, the most embarrassing of all the results. Whether we get transfers in or not, we've got a chance at this. And tomorrow then, What will be the average age of my signings? In the comment section, make a prediction. And if you've got any transfer suggestions, maybe you've played a save with Derby or in the Championship, or free transfers, that's what we're kind of looking for, then let me know. Again, if the board want to unlock a bit of this, I'll keep you updated with that as well. But there we are then. That is going to conclude. So there we are. If you enjoyed today's video, do drop a like on it, gang. I will see you tomorrow for the next part of the Derby adventure. Can we save them? Yes, we can. It's a little bit Ben the Builder. Bit Bob the Builder, isn't it? Take care, everybody. See you soon. Goodbye. Thank you for the support on this episode. See you soon.